Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Has your relationship with the president raised to the point that you are not going to support anything that he comes to you and asks?
Why would you say something that stupid? Why would you ask something that dumb? Huh? My job as a United States Senator is a senator from Arizona, which I was just reelected to. You mean that I am somehow going to behave in a way that I'm going to block everything because of some personal disagreement? That's a dumb question.
Welcome. Excuse me, welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Excuse me. Need some water. Okay. Well, that's McCain. That was the question reporter asked, and of course you heard the answer. But of course he's going to block it. He's a human being. I mean, think about what Trump said about him. He called him a coward. He said, "This guy, he supports the people who don't get shot down." I mean, that was a pretty low blow. Do you think McCain has forgiven him? You don't think he remembers? Of course he does. He's a human being. He's not a senator. I mean, he's a senator, of course, but he's a human being first. Of course, he's going to remember that. Unbelievable. But let's not talk about that today. You know, the market. It's amazing how people forget that the stock market has nothing to do with this economy. I mean, the economy, we don't get up in the morning and say we're going to buy an economy, do we? No, because there's too many economies all over the world. The stock market has nothing. It does not reflect what's going on in the economy one bit, but they want to continue to make us think it does. That's their big thing, to make us really believe the market going up is saying the economy is going up. It has nothing to do with our GDP. It is totally separate, but you can't convince people of that. And they know that because just think, they've been educating people for 100 years. Oh no, the stock market, that's the economy. That's crazy. The stock market is not the economy, not at all. So listen to this. This was Maria Bartiromo today. First she says this.
Look at this market that will not quit, 26% higher since the election. You've got 23,000 on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I'll tell you, if anything, indicates what's going on in a place, it's the stock market, right? Because that's basically telling us what's happening in business and the economy.
No, it's not telling us anything about the economy. What's the economy got to do with the stock market? Nothing. Not a thing. But when she said that, remember, you could hear how she was kind of groping around, because what she wanted to do is say it was on fire. But you remember back in the dot-com days when she kept saying every stock's on fire, it's on fire, and then when it blew up, she was blamed for pumping the market. And then for years, we never heard her say anything about the stock market's on fire. Well, she can't help herself. So later in the day, she says this.
A market milestone. The Dow Industrial is closing above 22,000 for the first time ever yesterday, showing no signs of slowing down. This market on fire.
She just can't get away from that. She can't get away from it. The market again, has nothing to do with the economy. First of all, it's difficult. How could that be? We have too many economies around the world. If we were just in the United States and we weren't exporting things and we were involved in all these other markets, just here in the U.S., we just did everything locally. Just like the small mid-cap stock companies, that's all they do. They don't export anything. Yeah, then I'll say you're right, absolutely right. But no, it's not. This is a joke. You can't think that way. Now, Trump says this, remember?
When I say that the stock market is at an all-time high, we've picked up in market value almost $4 trillion since November 8th, which was the election. $4 trillion. It's a lot of money.
But listen to what he said. And let me play it again. Catch this.
When I say that the stock market is at an all-time high, we've picked up in market value almost $4 trillion.
We've picked up $4 trillion in market value. We. Well, who's we? Who's we? The hard-working middle-class guy? The truck driver? Are you kidding? That are heroes of this country who are driving from coast to coast, and are you kidding, moving our goods? Do you think he benefited? How about the guy that's fixing your air conditioning in the middle of summer when it's hot and it's on Sunday and you got to get the air conditioner guy? You think he benefited from it? Or how about the drywaller? No. The plumber? No. How about the UPS truck driver? No. No, not at all. Nobody, no. When you say we, you know, none of that money has reached the middle class. It has not reached the middle class by way of wages. Just like the $6 trillion in corporate profits almost every year, year by year, from 2008 to 2016, every year, those $6 trillion approximate profits, if you average it out, $6 trillion a year, none of that $6 trillion ever reached Main Street by way of wages. Never got there. So who benefited? Just the 1 percentile. Just the CEOs. That's who. What a joke. The market, as I say, doesn't reflect the economy. And a good example, take IBM. IBM took off like a rocket. I mean, it took off like a rocket. They had earnings yesterday, and they came out with these surprise earnings, and today the market's up 158 points. Now there's some contribution to the 158 points with healthcare, because healthcare went up a little bit when President Trump said he was going to give a 2-year waiting period to take the money extension to take the money away from the healthcare companies, which was a bribe. That's an Obama bribe. He bribed them. He should be in jail for bribing the insurance companies, for God's sakes. He's not in jail. So if you really think about it, IBM, market's up 154 points, and people are going to think the economy is really doing good today. No, you know that IBM has nothing to do, this 154 points has nothing to do with the economy. Not a thing. Just like Apple. Apple's up. You think Apple has something to do with the economy? No. Now think about Apple. Apple has a market cap, or the company's worth $523 billion. But they spend on stock buybacks $36 billion a year. They buy $36 billion a year of stock back. Why? Because when they buy their stock back, there's fewer shares available. So when they have earnings that stink, they spread them over fewer shares. That artificially pushes up their earnings or profits, earnings. And that artificially pushes up stock prices. So you have some of the 5 of the largest companies, take Google, McDonald's, Microsoft, Goldman Sachs, pushing up the stock prices because they're buying $36 billion a year. Google buys $4 billion a year in stock buybacks. McDonald's spends $10 billion a year. I forgot what Walmart spends, a tremendous amount of money in stock buybacks a year. 20 billion this year to push their stock price up. So their stock price doesn't go up because somebody walks in their store and buys something. So how on hell can anyone say, look at the economy, look at the market, boy, the economy must be doing good? Are you nuts? That's why you don't ever buy a stock based on fundamentals. You use a chart. And this way you know the market's going to crash. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I just want to make an initial comment that the stock market just hit an all-time record high. It broke for the first time ever 23,000. So we're very happy about that.
But where did 23... It broke 23,000. So let's think about this. From 2008, the stock market has gone up 220%. Another 20% was added from election night to where it is today. And he told us, the president told us, that it increased $5 trillion. And I asked the question, well, how come we're not getting any of it? We don't get a penny of it. So how does it help us? It helps the 1 percentile because 80% of their income comes from the stock market. It helps the CEOs because they benefit. See, their income is tied to the stock price. Now, that last 20% that the stock market went up, that he talks about the $5 trillion, he gained $5 trillion. He said, we gained it. We didn't gain it. Went to the 1 percentile, went to 147 different individuals who control 40% of the country's wealth. It went to them, not to the hard-working people on Main Street or the truck driver or the mason or the carpenter. It's crazy. The market doesn't go up because the economy's doing better. It used to be the opposite, that the stock market was dependent on a good economy. That's right. You know that? Before, when they had stock buybacks being illegal, the stock market was dependent on how well the economy was doing. Now they reversed it. You don't have to have profits to get prosperity anymore. Before, you needed profits to get prosperity. Not now, not with stock buybacks, not with the printing machine. It's incredible. So now we're up at 23,000. Who's getting that? Who's getting the extra money? Not you. Not unless you're a gang member or you're very good at what you do in the stock market. It's a shame that so many people got out of the stock market because they have their money with a bunch of dopes, these planners, these dopey planners who telling them, get into fixed income. We'll take care of your money. We'll make sure you never lose your principal. Can you imagine these poor people that they missed this entire rally because their advisors telling them, we'll help you maintain your principal. We'll put you into an annuity. We'll make sure that when the market goes down, you never lose. You only make money on the way up. I would give them all my money if that was true. That's one of the biggest lies in the world. You're buying an insurance policy. That's all you're doing. Are you kidding? And you get screwed. You think they're really going to put the insurance company is going to make up the losses? But I'm not going to go through all that today. But I'll tell you about that one day. That is a joke. Anytime you hear that you never have to worry, bring me your money, and when the market goes down, you never lose money. You only make money on the way up. If that was true, everybody in the country, that's all they would be doing, right? Am I right? Of course, that's all they'd be doing. That is one of the biggest con jobs ever. But let's go make some money.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Yeah, if you have one of those deals, better read the fine print. Okay. Look, we had today, another good day. Now, if you go look, oil has been. I told people, I told all my gang members, when the market, we first started out the year in January, I said, this year we're going to make our money in oil. And everybody thought I was nuts. We're going to make it in oil because oil got beaten down. Just crushed. And here's a typical stock. Here's a real good. My gang loves this stock. Chesapeake. Great oil company, great energy company. Now, I don't know if it's great or not. I shouldn't say that. I don't look at their books. I don't look at their numbers. I don't know. All I know is the symbol, CKH. And when it's green, we buy it. When it's red, we dump it. So I shouldn't say it's a great company. All I know is when you hear about oil companies and refiners, and this name always pops up. But here's my point. If you take a look at this stock, and this stock started to turn green around $33. That was back in June. Okay? And it stopped turning green. It's turned to red on October. That's a 40% gain. 40%. Now, I'm not saying all my gang members who invest in Chesapeake, they got it all. I'm not saying that. They don't have to get it all. Just get 5% of it. When it turns green to the time it turns red, get 5%. If you get 5% a month, you know what kind of return that'd be? An incredible return. So the beautiful thing is it turned red on October 11th. It's still red today. So it's telling you to get out. And that's the advantage, to get out. So again, you don't buy the stock because the economy's doing well, okay? Or I should say this the other way. People are looking at the stock market. Boy, the economy's looking good. Look at Chesapeake, it's going up. I better go out and buy a car or something. Things are really doing good. Look at the economy, really doing good. No, what made that stock go up? Did it have great oil finds, or they make good deals with Saudi Arabia, bought oil cheap? No, none of that. Stock buybacks. All you want to do is get a signal when that is going on so you can get into that stock and make that kind of return. And you don't have to make the 40%. Make 5% of the 40%. From the time it turned green to the time it turned red, you just want to get a piece of it. It's like a piece of cheese, and you just want to get a bite of it. If you do that every month, and if you follow me, that will happen. And you just give a little of that money to St. Jude. That's all. It's just crazy. So now it's coming down, and the gang, using this chart, can make money as it comes down. Spiders. That is so easy. Spiders represents the 500 basket of 500, the S&P 500 stocks. I got my gang into that stock. I said every day they're going to push this market up a little bit. Now it's up over 4% since the time we got in. An easy way to make money. But you got to know when to get out. We'll be right back after this break. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
System has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, we're talking about how you've got to stop looking at the economy through the stock market because it makes no sense. It used to be years ago that it was the good economy that drove the stock market. Now what drives the stock market is just stock buybacks, print money, give it to the banks, give it to the big CEOs of the big corporations. They buy their own shares back. There's fewer shares. That pushes up the earnings, push up the stock price, and then it becomes like a shark If a shark stops swimming, it'll drown. It's the same thing with stock market. Stock market will drown. It will drown if this stock buybacks, if it stops. I mean, just think, they can't. I mean, when you got Apple buying and purchasing $36 billion a year of their own shares back, you got Google $4 billion a year, McDonald's $10 billion a year. Are you kidding? That's what's pushing the prices up. Not that McDonald's has good hamburgers. You ever look at those things? Ever see a McDonald's hamburger? I mean, just really look at it. It like barks at you. I mean, you really think that it's the hamburger that's pushing that stock up? What are you, nuts? Microsoft buying $16 billion a year of their own shares. What that does, it pulls the amount of shares back. If you got 1 million shares that's out there, the company owns 1 million shares that you can buy and sell. They say, I'll take half of it back. And when they take half of it back, they're taking their terrible earnings, spreading over half the shares, so the earnings go up 20, 30% more than they should. That pushes the stock up, and then people start buying the stock. That's called a bubble. But the beautiful thing is buy it, buy it, buy it. You don't care if it's a bubble. Here, give me an example. We talked about a stock, one of our stocks, Chesapeake. Now, if you think about it, when it turned green, it told us in July 3rd. Okay? It turned green July 3rd. And then it turned red on August 4th. That was a 42% gain. And as I said, that didn't go up 42. It had nothing to do with the economy. Nothing. But thank God it turned red because it protected you. It told you when to get out. And then you had Valero. Valero, another beautiful stock. On August 31st, it turned green. It went up 15%. And then it turned red on October 6th to get you out in time. See, the thing is to get you out in time. See, that is the genius. A moron could buy a stock today. What are you, nuts? Everything just goes up. Wow. But the genius is to get out in time before the crash. Now, how long would the crash go? Well, here's a cockroach. He gives you a little insight when a crash would happen. Guy's named Mnuchin. He's a Goldman Sachs, former Goldman Sachs. I love when they say Mnuchin now works for the White House. He is the Treasury Secretary, and he's a former Goldman Sachs guy. No, nobody's ever a former Goldman Sachs. Nobody's ever a former Goldman Sachs. Okay? It's like trying to get out of the mob. You can't get out. This is like a cockroach club. You can't get out of this cockroach club or they'll spray you and kill you.
There is no question that the rally in the stock market has based into it reasonably high expectations of us getting tax cuts and tax reform done. It also has based into it optimism on regulatory relief, which they've begun to see, and there's expectations. So I think to the extent we get the tax deal done, the stock market will go up higher, but there's no question in my mind if we don't get it done, you're going to see a reversal of a significant amount of these gains.
He's wrong on both accounts. Here's what's going on. He says if it doesn't get down, we're going to see probably most of it go away, all these gains. No, you're not. You're going to get another big fat lie called quantitative easing. We're going to get another big fat lie. We're going to come in, just like the last fat lie. We're going to put $16 trillion into the market, and we're going to, and your wages are going to go up. You're going to get some beautiful jobs. We're putting $16 trillion into the stock market, and your employer's going to be so excited he's going to go buy new equipment, new machinery. That's going to increase your productivity. That's going to increase wages. That's going to increase savings. With savings, new businesses can open up. None of that happened. Not a thing. And they said we're going to grow to 4.5% economy. Here we are 8 years later, and the economy's still 2%. That's what I love about these people. The market's up 240%, but the economy grew 2%. If somebody could give me that logic, how does the stock market go up 240% and the economy hasn't grown? It's been the same 2% for 8 years. That's insane. Are you nuts? That's crazy. And then I love this. This is so funny. Right? Listen.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble. I just want to make an initial comment that the stock market just hit an all-time record high. It broke for the first time ever 23,000. So we're very happy about that.
So how did we go from a big, fat, ugly bubble to 23,000? It's now true. Or this.
In the past, the president has referred to particular job reports as phony or totally fiction. Does the president believe that this jobs report was accurate and a fair way to measure the economy?
Yeah, I talked to the president prior to this, and he said, to quote him very clearly, they may have been phony in the past, but it's very real now.
I mean, so what Trump is doing, he's a genius. He's a genius. He's saying, you know what I'm going to give these people? I said this yesterday. I got a lousy 36% rating. Obama, one of the worst president in history, left office with a 67% rating. He's done nothing for the people of this country. He screwed the people of this country. All he did is take care of the welfare. He built a welfare society. He did redistribution of wealth. He took people who wanted to better themselves and work hard and work extra hours and wanted to achieve. He took the incentive away from them. He stole their money and gave it to people who didn't want to achieve. He told them to go home, stop working. You don't need to work to get your insurance. I'll pay for it for you. How? I'll make the guy down the street who's working 3 jobs, the guy on the other side of you who's a truck driver going back and forth, working 1 billion hours a week. I'm going to take the money from him. You go home and eat Twinkies and learn how to paint or play the piano or sing. There's nobody in this country that has disincentivized work as that guy, Obama. Are you kidding? So Trump says, I'm going to just take this market. If that's what you need to get a 70% rating, 60% rating when you leave, I'm going to get an 80% rating because he's a very competitive guy. So why aren't you participating in this market? All you need to know is when to get out. That's all. Just think about it. You just need to know when to get out. That's not hard. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. The markets, as I said, they're important to investors. We know that. But despite the banner headlines today, IBM going up, pushing the market up 150 points does not reflect what the economy is doing. Example. The Federal Reserve, since 2009, instead of injecting the money into businesses, $16 trillion they printed, instead of taking the $16 trillion, injecting it into business capital investment, which in turn increases productivity, which increases wages, which increases consumer spending, which, remember, consumer spending is what gets you the GDP. Remember, consumer spending is 70% of that GDP we're trying to get to. Trump said he's trying to get to a 4.9% GDP. Well, he's not going to get there by just driving the stock market up. Driving the stock market up is not working on the economy. It's working on getting the rich richer and the CEOs richer. Remember, for you to get an increase in your wage, so your lifestyle goes up, so you can save, so you can retire, you need people out there consuming. But they're not consuming. They don't have the extra money because they haven't had a wage increase in 10 years. So, but look at the stock market, up 240 points. You know, and it's like Maria Bartiromo says.
A market milestone. The Dow Industrials closing above 22,000 for the first time ever yesterday, showing no signs of slowing down. This market on fire.
Wait a minute. Why don't we say, when are we going to hear? I want to hear wages are on fire. That's what I don't hear. Wages are on fire. They're just cockroaches.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you put together for us have just given us so much confidence.
I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence than when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
You know, the focus has now gone on to earnings, and earnings have been quite strong. We actually had a fantastic earnings quarter this past year.
We look at the earnings story overall. We see those earnings numbers continue to come through.
Earnings have been good. Market looks terrific in here.
That's not true. Earnings growth has dropped from 8% to 3%, but they don't tell you that, do they?
Most of the action that we're seeing isn't based on earnings. We had earnings expectations in June 30th, almost 8% growth rate. Now they're down at about 3%.
There you go. There you go. Just what I said. There you go. Look, the economy, just got to think, the economy is like, there's no such thing as an economy. All it is a bunch of people that exchange stuff back and forth, and you're trying to get a good deal. That's as simple as that's what really the economy is about. The economy amounts to people engaging in exchanging of stuff in order to satisfy what their needs are, their wants. And it's also in getting that stuff at a cheap price, or otherwise they couldn't afford it. And that enables them to satisfy their wants. That's all it really is. That's all the economy is. It's consumption. And it used to be, before stock buybacks, U.S. economies consistently grew larger and stronger when people had money and had wages going up, when the wages weren't reversed, taken away from them and put into stock buybacks, when they could, when wages, when the corporations made $6 trillion a year and they put it through the economy by increased wages, so people went out and bought stuff, and that buying of stuff is where, remember, 70% of our economy growth, when you hear them say the economy's at 2%, the economy GDP's at 3%, we're going to get the economy to 4%. How it gets there is consumption. You only can increase consumption if people produce more on the factory floor. How do they produce more? Give them better machinery, better technology. Then they can produce more. Then the company can give them wages. Because when they're producing more, they can go to another place and it's competitive. Hey, I'll go work for them if you don't give me better wages. So people get better wages. See, that's how it's supposed to work, but they took that all away. They took all that away. They screwed the middle class. They took it away and said, let's reverse this. Let's take the money away from the middle class. We'll reverse engineer it, and we'll take the money and put it in the stock buybacks. And then when the stock market goes up, we'll say, no, you're not getting screwed. Look at the market. We're up 240%. No, you're not getting screwed at all. Think about it. We made $4 trillion.
When I say that the stock market is at an all-time high, we've picked up in market value almost $4 trillion.
Yeah, we picked up market value $4 trillion. He didn't say you made $4 trillion, and we took the $4 trillion and we split it among our 147 million workforce. So now you're all going to get a paycheck this week. You're going to look in the mail this week. You're going to get a $250 additional check to go out and spend. Who got that money? The CEO and the 1 percentile. Now, does that mean you can't participate? Of course not. You can participate, but you got to do it through the stock market. Oh, that's terrible. You just told me it's a crooked place. Well, you want it to be crooked. As soon as it's not crooked anymore, you can't make money. Do you really want this to stop? Do you really want this to stop? All they do is print money, put it in the market, keeps going up and up and up and up. Every day, new high. Every day, new high. And you're not in it? All you need to know is, when do I get out? Phil, how do I know when to get out? Well, why don't you ask all my gang members? Because we get them out. When I'll give you right now, when Caterpillar, one of our best stocks, Caterpillar, is still green. Caterpillar's up 17% from it turned red to green. And they're going to know when to get out. We're not getting out now because it's not red yet. Do you have to know anything about Caterpillar? You have to know how their bulldozers work? Where do they sell them? Do they sell more in China or Russia or Hawaii? No, you haven't got to know anything. You just got to know when it's red. I'll get out. I'll turn mother's pictures to the wall and I'll leave. That's it. Goodbye. That's all you need to know. Think how simple it is. Every day we have a video. I have a video every day on every stock we're engaged in, on exchange-traded funds we're engaged in. Just pick one of them. Watch the video. All day long they're running, and just say, pick one of them. Say, take a Caterpillar. Take Caterpillar. And then watch the video when we began, of course. Now it's too late. But you get my point. That's all you got to do. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, or go to my website, philsgang.com. And remember St. Jude. You're going to start making some money. I'm telling you, you're going to make money. You're not going to be worrying. Baby boomers right now are so scared. 10 million people, baby boomers, are retiring. And most of them can't retire. They got to stay and work. And that's killing our young people. Because our young people are graduating from college. They have debt up to their neck with student loans. They're living in their parents' cellar or attic. They can't get a job because the guy is 65 years old. He's got to stay and work till he dies. Oh, but the stock market's up all-time high. It's on fire. Well, then be part of the fire. Just know when to get out of the damn thing. That's all you got to know, and I'll show you how to get out. And after a month, if you don't believe it, if you think there's a bunch of nonsense, then leave. Then leave. You know, what amazes me, okay, stock market investors, you got to focus on the technicals of stocks. When you want to evaluate whether you're going to buy a stock or not, you got to focus on the technicals. Never mind the overall economy, what's going on in the economy or the company, just the technicals. Focus on the money going in and out. It's so easy and it makes sense, doesn't it? You never focus on the fundamentals of the company when they're doing stock buybacks. What good is that? You could have the worst fundamentals in the world, And the company's going to go up, the stock's going to go up 30, 40%. We got stocks trading at $100, shouldn't be trading at $2. And one day, this is all going to crash one day. Oh, this is all going to crash. You think we're going to be so lucky that this is going to be different than the dot-com crash? This is going to be different than the housing crash? This is the QE crash. You really think this is not going to crash? But in the meantime, Trump's figured it out, and Trump's going to keep putting out that carrot. Oh, we're going to at some time now, we're going to pass this tax reform. Because when we pass the tax reform, corporations, their profits are going to go up 20%, and that's going to be reflected in a GDP growth from 2% to 3%, and all that money's going to go down to you people on Main Street. You're going to make a lot more money, your jobs are going to increase, which is all a bunch of nonsense.
Let's give our country the best Christmas present of all. Massive tax relief. This is our opportunity to unleash a new middle-class miracle.
But the tax relief is not going to hit middle-class America. It's not going to hit you. It's going to hit the corporations, not middle-class America. If he really wants to give us a Christmas gift, stop the stock buybacks. They were once illegal. Make them illegal again. Make companies have to work for their money. Stop giving them free money or 1% money to go buy their own shares back. Make them have to earn it the old-fashioned way, to build good products. Train people. Hire good people. And when they're good, pay them a good wage. Why do you think everybody's part-time? They don't have to pay you anything. Not with stock buybacks. You think a CEO who's making $30 million to $40 million a year because of stock buybacks, he cares about training his people? He cares about a better product? Think of a CEO, fat CEO sitting there who was making $5 million a year. Now he's making $30 million a year, and he hasn't done a thing different. His company hasn't done a thing yet. They got the same old machinery, same old trucks, same old technology for the last 10 years. Because why would he put money in new machinery and trucks? He's going to put in the stock, so the stock price goes up, so he gets rich. You get on his jet and you can go to Aspen for the winter. Now you get in your wheelbarrow and roll down to your house. I mean, how'd I come up with that one? But anyways, this is stupid. So just take 5 stocks. I tell my gang every day, don't get crazy. We have this 5 top stocks. We've been for 2 years, those same 5 stocks every day. And look how well they're doing. Because we stay with the same 5 stocks. That way we know the stocks. That way we know when they're going to sell. We know when the institution's going to pull money out. We can see the color change. We're way ahead of it. We're not behind the curve. You stay with the same 5 stocks. You're not going nuts looking at all these stocks. Everybody on TV tells you the hot stock. No, stay with the same 5 stocks with us. And we have a video on those same 5 stocks every day. You don't even have to think. Whatever we say to do, just do. Join the gang, 877-600-GANG. And remember, that stock market has nothing to do with you or the economy.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.